So I got some more car parts. I met up with this guy and I bought some of his used stuff. So I have some Tine lowering springs. I have a Cobb rear motor mount. And then I also got an RS wing. I'm taking these side parts off and I'm bondoing where the RS is. It's these 4 bolts right there. Take those off. I have both my end pieces off. So this is the top part. It's essentially what I already have, just without the middle part or the end pieces missing, you know. So I'll have that part color matched, and then as well as both of these. This part right here will just be painted black. I'm thinking gloss black. I actually might do that myself. It really just depends on like what they're gonna quote me. But for now, I can put these 2 to the side, and then I'm gonna start working on these and bondoing the RS indent. All right, so there's one right now. All right, let's grab a slab. And then I'm just kind of laying it over. On the first one. I mean, I don't know, you can still kind of see it, but I can always add more. It's not terrible. Not terrible. I mean, obviously I'll have to do some sanding. You want to let it sit for a little, but you don't want to let it dry. So I think we're fine. You can see that there's kind of a lip on it now from where the tape was, but I can just sand that off. But for right now, we'll just let that dry. I'll take off the other one, and then we'll come back when it's dry. What I used, I just bought this little can from AutoZone, and then I barely used any of it, and then I still have a pack of hardener. So you need some Bondo, hit up your boy. I got leftovers. actually turning out kind of decent. Mace, you scared me. What's that? Some things I learned. I put a lot of Bondo on this. Like, I made it thick because I wanted to make sure I was getting like deep in it, but like, dude, this thing is thick and it takes a minute to sand it. I used 100 just to get real rough where it's big and thick. And then once my edges were kind of smoothed out, then I went to a 180. So I've been sanding a little more and we're getting down to there. It's starting to get flush, so you can see where it says RS better. But pretty much now I just need the top portion and kind of the corners of it, and then we'll be good. All right, so there we have the two end caps, I guess you'd call them. So here I have it fully sanded and it's like totally smooth. And so once this gets primered and painted, there won't be any marks left. And then for this one, still need to sand that, but they should eventually both look like this. I'll put the spoiler back together and then we'll send it off to paint. Before we go to paint, this car needs a wash desperately. The car, and we got the spoiler back together. I just threw it on back here. And then right now, me and Colm will be going off to the paint shop right now. We just picked up the spoiler from paint. So like if you compare it to the body color, just in the light, you can see it's pretty perfect. So we'll get started on taking the original one off and then putting this one on.
Oh, I hear what all that is. You know, we're kind of drippy out here. White cement, Jordan 4s, Nike Air on the back. You know, some Nike shorts, something slight, overtime bracelet. And then, I already know, rocking the polo. What?
We live?
We live, baby.
All right, so first things first, it's a T20 Torx to take off this third brake light, so I'll start with that now.
The whole fit?
Yeah.
The whole fit. I'm missing a half.
It'd be like that. In quarantine.
This should just pull out. And then there's a clip right here to take off. And then this hose. You talking about hose? Does it say hose? This man's got hose. Don't tell us, Mom. Must you be drinking? Slurping?
Thought it added effect.
I mean, it did. Alright, we'll get that off later.
We'll give it time to sit in the sun.
You have to give her a little tug to get her apart.
Yeah, you gotta get her a little tug. Alright, so now that the third brake light's off, there's 4 screws right there. Then you just gotta get up under here and take that off.
Dude, you broke it.
Oh. And then there's 3 bolts right there.
And that does trace.
It looks like a GTA 5 POV. That's
It
what
does.
It looks like. God, I should have got a 16. Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's a big steering wheel.
That's a fat. I wasn't thinking.
You're a little guy.
Oh.
That's crazy.
You guys are wrong.
Bro, these are already like hand tightened.
Theoretically. She pops right off.
Old spoiler.
This is light though. That's like.
So we got it on. The only thing is these bottom bolts in the corner, like the holes don't line up, and I think that's just because I don't think this is an actual OEM RS spoiler. So those aren't lining up, but that's all right because there's 3 under here. And then I got these two corners holding it on. And so now we're just gonna put this third brake plate back on and she'll be good. All right, so we finally finished it. It's a few hours later. We were out running errands and stuff. Don't mind how dirty it is. But there's the wing right now. I think it looks super clean. But yeah, we got it color match, and right up top here, this is gloss black. At some point I want to get this tinted red, and then tint my windows because you can see right through there. But yeah, that's what the spoiler looks like.
Looks fire.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. More stuff coming, but I'll see you later.